God, he's got a knife.
They meet a dangerous thing, and for the first time in his life, he's pooing himself, for lack of a better word. Hello, I'm Ryan Thomson, and I play the character of Cailan. He's a twat. I mean, Tim sent, the director sent like a little biography and a picture of a rough kind of idea of a character, so I've got quite a good sense already that he's a bit of a twat, essentially, so yeah. To be honest, I think there's a board, because they've obviously been displaced. Cailan, Lexi and Dutch, or Yobs, are antagonists of the film. I think Cailan is the way he is because just didn't have many opportunities, like, you know, a lot of kids, and the only way out, I think, essentially for him is to do bad things, I suppose. I try not to judge the character too much, like either for or against. Yeah, I think I just go into it with an open mind, I suppose. I really like westerns, you see, so I kind of thought of them almost like Cailan's like Billy the Kid, and you know, these kind of outlaws of Wales or something. I guess in Cailan's twisted world of romance, I suppose, there is something there. I don't think he feels that deeply about her. I think he's just a kind of a dog chasing a bone, I think, and that's about it, I think, maybe. I don't know. I guess the audience will decide what they think about that. I mean, Cailan's been fighting authority figures his entire life, and none of them have pulled a knife on him before. Cailan and Callie are similar in a sense because, you know, Callie's been through a war, you know, so he's definitely got more honour than Cailan has. But Cailan's kind of had it tough as well. That knife's like the Infinity Stone, right, for him, almost like in a Marvel sense, because it's the upper hand, essentially, and that's what he wants. So he wants the upper hand so he can win. I think win the war, as it were, between him and Caddy. Can't really say too much, otherwise I'll spoil everything. I don't want to do that. But later on, there's like a part where they meet a dangerous thing, and things get even more dangerous. There we go. Yeah, obviously he's never seen anything like that in his life. So for the first time in his life, he's pooing himself, for lack of a better word. I get flung back as I get tackled by Catherall, the monster. And I ended up kind of flying into the camera at one point. In terms of the stunts and stuff, I've always been quite nimble. My mum is, you know, very flexible in certain ways. Sounds strange when I said that. Yeah, so I kind of inherited that, I think. So I'm like a cat, I always land on my feet sort of thing. So it was scary, but I just committed to it, and I trusted Adam, the stunt guy, and it went really well. I tried to like relax as much as possible, because if you can't relax, it's very difficult to play another person. That's like 80% of the process, to be honest. And then the other kind of 20 is like learning the lines, just sitting with a character and just letting ideas flow naturally and not trying to force it, I think, and hopefully it's believable. I don't know. I find it quite, I don't want to say I find it easy. It's definitely my kind of type of character, I think. Just because I've always been more interested in the villains. Like when I was a kid and I used to watch films, I always used to be fascinated by the villains. I think the challenge actually is trying to play a human being instead of just a bad person. Because I think all bad people have, you know, there's more to them than they're just bad. There was actually one person I drew on for Cailan, and he was like a high school bully. And in science class, he would sit there and he had this thick accent that kind of go like, yeah, I'm like really efficient and stuff. Like he used to talk a little bit like that. And what he used to do is he used to sit there and he would melt spiders and bugs in acid. And he would say that phrase. He'd be like, oh yeah, it's like really efficient. I'm really efficient. And he would do that. And that's kind of where I got the accent from and the mannerisms as just this high school bully that I had. So I just kind of took that and just played him.
nice bit of bling, son.
Cailan will probably break out of prison or something and do it again. I don't know, maybe. Or maybe he'll turn a new leaf and start a family, and I don't know, who knows. The film genuinely just wants to entertain you, I think, and it sounds weird, but I think a lot of films nowadays, they don't want to entertain you, they just want to tell you something. If you want to be thrilled, if you want to have a cry, if you want to experience something fun, just go see this film, honestly.
Someone in the woods.
Feels real, right?